Hey there, engineer. Welcome back to science class. Today, we are going to review what we've talked about so far about properties of materials. Then at the end of this video, you're going to have the opportunity to observe an object and tell me about its properties. So, to get us started, let's remember what an engineer is. We are engineers this year because an engineer is a scientist who invents, designs, or builds something to solve a problem. To do that, they're going to use a material. Material means what things are made out of. So if we think back to the example of an engineer building a desk, they solved the problem of students sitting on the ground, and they designed, invented, and built that desk using the materials of wood and metal. When thinking about properties of materials, we also need to know what the word property means. Property is a trait of a material that we can observe with our five senses. Remember, those five senses are sight, hearing, tasting, touching, and smelling. A lot of times it's not going to make sense for us to taste or smell an object. So the ones we're really going to focus on are how it looks and feels, all right? We played Material I Spy, and we tried to figure out some things that were made from metal, wood, cloth, plastic, and glass. So we've been talking about a lot of different types of materials and their properties. The big question we've been trying to answer is, why do we use different materials for different things? Remember when I spilled my coffee and tried to clean it up with a stapler? That didn't work. You need to use a material that's best suited for something. Now, to observe materials, you are going to use your five senses to describe the properties of different materials. And remember, I just said, we're not probably using all five. We're going to look and feel something. And then if we need to use the other senses, we can do that too. Now, this is where it gets exciting. I want you to pick one of these objects. Object A, Object B, Object C, or Object D. Go ahead and look at them, and I want you to pick one object. Then you're going to go to your classwork, and you are going to describe the properties of these materials. You're going to tell me if this material is smooth or rough. You're going to tell me if this material is hard or soft. You're going to tell me if this material is flexible. Can it bend? I want you to head over to the classwork tab and do that now. I cannot wait to see how you describe the properties of all these materials. I'll see y'all next time.